Now, some crimes just don't make no sense. And this crime that we finna talk about, it just don't make no sense. We got that boy Frenchie, BSM in the news headlines. That's Brick Squad Monopoly, man. He was down with So Icy Boys, So Icy Entertainment, 1017 Brick Squad. Man, he was everywhere, man. But we gotta talk about it, man. We talk about little Frenchie. Frenchie, you know, he from Queens. That's Waka Flocka cousin. You know what I mean? He's some kin of all the big boys from New York, man. Everybody affiliated with him, like A&Rs, rappers, big drug kingpins. His daddy even was a big drug kingpin. And 50 Cent used to look up to his daddy. You know, this cat grew up around Lloyd Banks and Tony Ayo. You know what I mean? It's like he was a street dude, but he got accepted by all the rappers. You know what I mean? Because he the one that introduced Nicki Minaj to his auntie, which is Waka Flocka mama. You know what I mean? Frenchie is one of the dudes that put a lot of pieces to the puzzle together, man. And really, he really didn't want to be a rapper because he was a street dude. He was about slinging his iron, busting his gun. And that's what he in trouble for right now, man, because they say him and 7 people, allegedly. Now, everything I'm saying is for entertainment and educational purposes, man. So I'm just shooting the shits. But yeah, they said him and 7 guys, man, allegedly broke in somebody's house. And they saying it was a home invasion. You know what I mean? They pulled the kit, though, if y'all don't know what that mean. That's a PBL charge, you know what I mean? 7 other dudes, man. They kicked the door in because they heard it was 100,000 worth of pounds of weed in there. They heard it was a stash spot. They heard it was a safe, man. Whoever lined them up, man, told them a sweet lick. And the lick was all fluke, man. It was a fluke lick, man. It was the wrong house, man. They hit the wrong house, people, man. I'm talking about Waka Flocka cousin, man. The one that was on big hits, man, with everybody from Brick Squad, man. He was on the intro to a lot of people music. You know what I mean? He was feeding the mixtapes, man. They were dropping the mixtape every motherfucking week, man. DJ Smalls, motherfucking DJ Drama. You know what I mean? Chuck T. Man, they were just giving the streets what they needed, man, and that was the go-to guy, man. He'll come through, man, and he would do his radio presses, and he would do all his drops, and do all his intros, and he was spreading the love, man. Brick Squad was everywhere. And, you know, Waka Flocka Mama was over all the management. You know what I mean? Because if y'all remember that story about when Gucci Man bought the rapper who gave him show money, verse money, and then he left the studio, that's who they was talking about, Lil Frenchie, man. You know what I mean? Because that little nigga, he was wild, though. But, you know, Gucci wasn't seeing that shit. But Gucci ended up signing, but he didn't know him at first. You know what I mean? Gucci tried to play the man, but he came back and tightened him up. You know what I mean? But that was really because Gucci was owed so much money. You know what I mean? He was trying to recoup because he was over all them cats from OJ Juice, man, all the way over to the rest of them cats, man. You know what I mean? Blood Game, Zone 3, East Atlanta. You know what I mean? And he was the New York squad. But he eventually got sent home, man. After he was on probably like 100 and some mixtapes. And I'm dead ass serious, like 100 and some mixtapes, man. They were dropping the goddamn tape every motherfucking week. And they was on, oh, let's do it. And you know, all them big trap songs, man, that was waking the clubs up, man. That boy was on them, man. And he took that money back home to New York and he got in the streets, man. And shit didn't go out well because he ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying? He was selling fucked up work out there and he ended up getting shot. So it don't motherfucking surprise me that he was breaking in somebody's house with 7 other dudes finna split down a $100,000 lick. Allegedly, that was supposed to be in the house, but they hit the wrong house and they end up pistol whipping the autistic boy. And you know what I mean? Vlad was even talking about it, and Boosie couldn't even believe it, man. He was even cutting up, you know what I mean? Because how could you have that much bad luck, man? You was on a Ghetto Platinum album, mixtapes after mixtapes, man. Where your cheese at? You know what I mean? You got sent home because it was unhonorable. And you know, everybody stopped fucking with you because it really wasn't no money in your music anymore. So you end up cutting up in the streets instead of going ahead and just making some more fire mixtapes and stuff like that and getting your buzz, man. Now you done started selling drugs and home invade. Now you looking at 25 to life because of this fluke ass lick you and 7 other guys went on. Why didn't you have these dudes go hit this lick for you? You know what I mean? Why would somebody tell you some information of a house that wasn't even the same house? It was a bad address. You didn't even get the drop on the low, and half of y'all had guns. And the little jit that was autistic, when y'all was doing the kick though, he didn't even know how to comprehend, so he didn't even know what y'all was saying when y'all was saying, get down. You just start whipping the man, making an example out of him. So Boosie was like, man, that's all he looking at? You know, Boosie thought you supposed to been looking at more time, in which you supposed to been looking at a PBL straight off the motherfucking ripper, nigga, because that's the motherfucking home invasion. And then on top of that, you had guns, and somebody said out of 100 racks with 7 people, y'all would have only made like 14 racks and some change a piece. But I ain't do the math. I'm just going to take they rough draft or whatever they said, man. So the lick was bullshit, and it was all the motherfucking weed. So, you know, you got to fucking give or take, man. Some of that weed could have been way less value, man. You know how they do, man, with the police and stuff. They super value up the fucking narcotics, man. But yeah, that boy Frenchie, man, he look like he fucked up right now. He don't got no results but to wait on, you know, his sentencing. You know, he looking like he might catch the dub, man, a 25, man. Hopefully, Buddy gets some type of money or some type of legal team, man. Some of his cousins and stuff, you know, big dope dealers in his family come reach out, man, and save little Frenchie, man, because right now he finna be on Rikers Island, man. You know what I mean? For a long, long time, man, because this case happened out there. I think it happened in Queens. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Peace. I'm out.